Business in the 217 on the WMAY morning news feed. I'm Greg Bishop. Let's talk about Parent Place. We've got the executive director, Bridgett Hammen, here on WMAY to talk about what the Parent Place is and why it's an important organization here for our community. Bridgett, thanks for taking time with us. How are you?
Well, thanks for having me. Really great. So the Parent Place, we're a local child abuse prevention organization. We've been serving Springfield and surrounding communities since 1974. And our mission is to teach positive parenting and nurture families and teach positive parenting and for the community.
So what have you seen since the past year and a half, 20 months or so here? Of course, we've seen some alarming trends when it comes to children and abuse, and some of that abuse not being caught because of no in-person school and a variety of other things. Tell us a bit about how the past year and a half has been for the Parent Place.
Very busy. So we have a contract with DCFS in that we provide parent education to parents who have lost their children to the system, and then we do have some intact families as well. We've seen an uptick in our referrals of 34% since COVID started. We're getting referrals from up by Chicago, all the way down to Southern Illinois, and many of these parents haven't been able to see their children because of COVID. So we're dealing with that too, not only making sure that we provide services, but also being there to support them.
We're talking with Bridgett Hammen with the Parent Place on the WMAY morning news feed. So you definitely get those referrals and contracting with the state. Tell us a bit about some of the other things that the Parent Place helps out with. Do you get other referrals outside of that coming from DCFS?
Yeah, that's definitely our largest program, the program I just mentioned, but we're also in guardianship court every Monday morning, assisting grandparents and other caregivers with guardianship. We do supervised parenting time. We do family mediation that helps parents, we help parents get together, a parenting plan for what's in the best interest of their children. We also provide positive co-parenting classes for parents going through a divorce or separation. And that class teaches them to work together, it's about moving forward and working together for what's in the best interest of their children. We also have a diaper pantry, which that serves about 2,000 babies and their families each year.
Bridgett, what are some of the driving factors behind some of the problems that the Parent Place experiences with parents that are needing your services?
Well, definitely. It's a variety thing. Like I was saying, it's, we help parents, try to navigate, going through a divorce and how to parent their children. There are a lot of grandparents and other caregivers through our guardianship program that, are having to deal with the baggage that comes with why the children aren't in their, biological parents' care. So helping them, by support and, providing services to them. And then, of course, our diaper pantry, just parents not being able to afford the basic necessities for their children. So, we're there to support them with that, to be able to help them, but also provide different workshops that, focus on positive parenting and discipline and praising children and communication and self-worth and personal power.
Talk about how the community can help. Are there things that we out here hearing this, you're sharing your story, how can we step up to help the Parent Place?
Well, organizations such as ours, we're a really small non-for-profit. Our annual budget is less than $400,000 a year. So definitely by making donations, of course, cash donations are always great. Volunteering for different events, hosting a diaper drive or something as simple as that, within the church or organization or things like that.
Bridgett, we like to talk with organization leaders, not just about the organization, but also about what drives them. So tell us about how you got involved with this and maybe some of the passions you have in this field.
Well, I've been at the Parent Place for about 10 years, and my background, I have a background in fundraising and development. I worked for the Bar Foundation and Bar Association for 12 years prior to this. I volunteered for different organizations around the community. So this definitely seemed like something I wanted to help out with and be able to use my talents to be able to help this great organization. And of course, I believe in its mission. So.
Bridgett Hammen with the Parent Place here on the WMAY Morning News Feed, Business in the 217. If people listening want to help out and make a donation, how can they do that?
They can donate online at the www.tppos.org. They can mail a donation to the Parent Place at 314 South Grand Avenue West, Springfield, Illinois, 62704. And of course, stop in as well.
Bridgett, thank you so much for taking time with us and sharing your story about the Parent Place here on the WMAY Morning News Feed.
Thank you.